Hey, you with the face.
Welcome.
Welcome to the I Regret Nothing podcast.
I Regret Nothing podcast.
Groovy.
With Mike J and Pedro.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
We regret nothing.
I regret everything. Everything I've ever done.
It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Wow, I didn't even turn on our video feeds. There, I did it. Now we're all there. Look at this. Look at this crew of young ruffians. We've got Dad in the bottom left corner.
That's me.
Yeah, if he's here. I heard he saw Elon Musk outside his house yesterday.
I did.
And
I have no idea why he was there, but Grimes was there too.
And
They
you
were looking
didn't go outside to say hello to them?
Oh, I went outside, but they had like security and stuff,
Yeah,
Yeah.
as rich people do.
as they do.
Yeah, and look, Matt's back with us.
Hey,
How you been, Matt?
baguette.
How you
pretty
been?
good, pretty good.
Yeah.
Grew more hair.
How's life in that shitty COVID hotbox you're living in?
No, there's nothing is going on here. Same thing as usual. We are still. I have no clue what we're doing with the Olympics.
It's like a week away,
France.
right? It's like 10 days.
No, it's like no. I think it's in July.
Oh.
July to August.
Oh, that's right. It was 8 weeks, I think, when I saw it. So it's pretty close now.
Yeah, but it's pretty close. Yeah.
Ugh, God, how on earth did all these other advanced countries fall so far behind in the vaccination process? I'm seriously I'm seriously mind-boggled by that. How this garbage nation we live in all of a sudden got charged ahead, but everybody else fell behind. Are you vaccinated yet, Matt?
No, Japan. We are starting to do old people now, and my company will tell me when I can go ahead and start getting vaccinated. But they're gonna give me a day off so I can go. Like they said, foreigners will be last because it's a xenophobic country. But
Right.
since I work for a big Japanese company, I'll get it at the same
Right,
time.
you're a frontline worker there, basically.
Yeah, so they'll give me a day off and I can go ahead and go get vaccinated. But maybe, I guess, after the summer, I guess. But right now they're starting to do like younger and younger people. So I don't know. Yeah.
What about you, Pedro?
We finally reached ages 50 plus. Yay!
So your mother is
60. She already got vaccinated.
okay. Good.
Pedro, you're not 50 plus?
I'm not 50 plus.
Ageless,
Yeah, damn.
ageless
I'm
50-year-old.
ageless.
Yeah.
And I think 2022 is looking very interesting. So we shall see if I get vaccinated by then. If not, it's been nice knowing you guys. It's been awesome.
It's been amazing.
It's been amazing.
Well, so then I'm guessing that means that the circumcised couple guys on this podcast are the only vaccinated ones.
It's a sign. You
Yeah.
guys should have got circumcised.
Yep, I think so.
Maybe we should. Let's get circumcised together.
Adult
I
circumcision.
think
Me and Pedro will
Pedro
take it.
Pedro
Hold
should
my
fly to
hands.
Japan,
Yeah.
and then the two of you should circumcise each other, like a double Dutch rudder. Like, you each grab each other's cock and cut off the tip.
I believe there's
Well-
some sort of porno for that.
Yeah.
But once he
Especially
takes off my
so.
sticky tip, my sticky stick, like he's gonna go sell it on the black market, and I don't want that. I want to keep the skin so I can sell it and make some money.
You
so.
want to make like a little wallet out of it?
I want to
Yeah, I'm gonna make it a wallet. Yeah, yeah. And after I'll put it on like eBay or Etsy. And
No,
make some
you could
money out of it.
NFT it. You can NFT the digital ownership.
Yeah, I'm gonna list it online. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
digital ownership
Actually,
of
my
your
NFTs are
foreskin.
not selling, so if people are looking to
Digital
buy my
Here's what
NFTs,
you do.
yeah.
Cut off your foreskin, scan it in, make a texture sheet with it, and then sell that as an NFT.
Well, we can
Can
sell
you
it on the Postal store, so maybe someone on the running Russo store, so someone
Yeah.
maybe will be interested. Yeah.
Yeah, put it in Unreal Engine 5 at 10 billion polygons.
Actually, yeah, just
you-
over and over again, like a repeated foreskin texture, and it's just
Mhm.
endless landscape with like mountains and.
And we'll make
3D
it as a
printed.
DLC.
Yeah.
It will be a DLC for Postal 3 Redux.
It'll be
Mhm.
Quixel high res foreskin mountains.
Yeah,
Yum.
Yeah.
come on, Quixel.
On Quixel,
Yummers.
Where are
Really-
your 4K foreskin
Really
textures?
dragging behind. So this is our 40th episode, boys. Let's give
Woo!
ourselves a little hand. Come on. That's
A
I
little
started
handy.
this. I started this shit cast back in before I was married, actually. So that means it took almost 5 years to get to 40 episodes. That's sad.
We're falling.
Remember
bad.
2019, one episode?
One episode in 2019. That was great.
Nice.
Well, whatever.
Oh,
Happy
man.
40th. Happy 40th, all.
We got there.
Yeah. So we're mere days, if not a little bit more, before the next major day release in Postal 4. That's pretty good. Thursday's coming out.
Yeah.
I know I've told you that the last couple episodes, but it is. We're almost there.
It's really close now.
And
Yeah.
we'll tell you the same thing in 2 weeks in the next podcast.
Yeah, next podcast. It's coming soon. Swear to God.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
I
Working
swear
on
to
it.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Mighty Duckman himself. Yeah, Thursday's coming up. Pedro's been playing it like crazy because that's what he does. That's why he works for us.
So fun.
That's why?
Do you know who hates Postal
Wait,
4 more than anybody? Pedro.
I'd say so sometimes.
Oh, I got to play that game again. Cool. Cool.
You gotta play it.
Cool. Yeah. So a whole new day, and there was a prediction. I saw somebody made a prediction. They were pretty much right. And I don't think they're just super clairvoyant. I think we're just that basic, and
Nah.
our choices of plot line are probably predictable.
There's some good detectives in the community.
Super good. They're like, let's see
Super
what
duper
they
good.
haven't done from Postal 2 yet and put it in the next day of Postal 4, which we are doing. So I'm kind of looking between the two YouTube channels. It looks like our viewership is now split. It looks like
Time to go back. It's not too late.
Well,
It's not
in
too
case you guys haven't been paying attention, we have a new YouTube channel where we are we're live broadcasting and we are archiving our episodes. Something about the metric in the old YouTube channel and having to use a second channel, which is fine, but now it screws up our live viewership. So, I mean, we see all of you. I'm not going to pull up two channels, so I'm not going to be able to answer every question from both. But that's Pedro's job. So
Yes, sir. I will share the link right now.
share the link. Oh, you're going to share the link for the new channel. Yeah. So, if you haven't subscribed, look up I Regret Nothing podcast on YouTube. Subscribe. There's not many subs there right now. It's pathetic, actually.
Only Doms.
166.
So,
We're
Yeah.
falling behind.
right. So one has 33,000. One has 166. So tell your friends, because that's sad.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
So I've been reading this book lately. It's called Project Hail Mary. It's the new Andy Weir book, if you guys are familiar with The Martian.
I like The Martian, but
Oh yeah,
I've
the
never read.
the poop potatoes.
The Poo Potatoes.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know if you read the book. His writing is very good. So his new book, Project Hail Mary, good stuff. So I don't know if you guys are looking for something to read. I cannot stop reading it. It is, listening to it. I don't read books. Nobody has time to sit down and hold a book. That's pathetic.
No one.
Well, if you do, you're pathetic. Like, you should be doing other things with your time and listening to books, right? Like, you only have so much time on this earth. Why would you spend it sitting down holding a piece of a dead tree?
Yeah. Why
Or
would
a
you read
tablet.
books when you could be out there getting ladies?
While reading books.
Nerd.
Yeah.
No, but what
I'll
I'm
have a
saying
lady read a
is
book for you.
you can have somebody read to you, which is what you liked when you were a child. So why shouldn't you like it when you're an adult? Am I wrong?
No.
All right.
Right. Like if some nice lady with a baby came up and said, I want you to drink my breast milk, and I'll read to you, what would you say? Brings me back. Brings me back to what I used to do as a little child.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Get Audible. Listen to books. Be more productive while you read. Clean your house. Take out the trash. Go for a walk.
Jerk off.
Do active things also while reading. If you're just sitting around reading, you're wasting your time. That's
There's
what I
some
think.
guy here saying that I am the lactose-free milk of Running with Scissors. What does that mean?
You are? Pedro is?
I don't know. Is
Means
that a
you-
good
It means
thing, a
you're
bad thing?
basically milk with an additive that makes it so our body doesn't process your lactose.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
that's what
lactose-
it means.
Oh.
I just got some
oh.
awful Windows notification that everybody that's listening had to hear.
Okay.
Work or school? God, fuck Windows. On that note, our first topic is Microsoft wants to reimagine Windows.
Woo!
I didn't read
More
the link,
bullshit.
so tell me about it, Pedro. What are they looking to do?
We have no idea what they will do, but if they do another Windows 8 bullshit, nobody wants that. And
Windows ME? What about Windows ME?
Yeah, new Millennium Edition.
That's what I think.
I mean,
I don't.
Windows 10
I don't.
Ultimate.
I don't have a problem with that. I mean, while Windows 10 does the trick, like things have to move forward. Things have to change a little. I don't know
yeah,
what
but
I would
sometimes
change.
their innovations are kind of indecent. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
well, you can't win if you don't play. You know what I mean? Sometimes
I
you
would-
got to
Well,
make
that's true.
mistakes to get better.
This
I
is
suppose that's
new.
right.
This is new Microsoft. This Bill Gates is single.
Think about
Right.
that. It's going to be a
This-
giant dating app.
Yeah, Windows Bachelor Edition.
That's right. The
Oh.
whole operating system is going to be based on finding chicks with vaccines.
Mm.
Gotta ban this guy.
What?
You gotta ban this guy.
Don't
Yeah.
ban fans. We only have a few of them watching on the new channel.
He said the N-word.
Oh,
You can't say the N-word.
Yeah,
Wait, did he say Nintendo again? Oh my god.
He said Nintendo.
Now
You
we have
can't
to
say
ban Matt.
Nintendo.
excuse me. Nintendo was our first console, so you can say Nintendo. Nintendo
said-
took
All you want.
Nintendo took Running with
Microsoft.
Scissors into its open arms and coddled us.
Unlike
Xbox
Microsoft.
doesn't what Nintendo does.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I would love
God.
to get in a time machine and tell myself 20 years ago that Postal will be on console in the year 2020 on a Nintendo system.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, you're lying. That's bullshit. No chance. And here we are.
I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't.
But if I also told myself back then that, you know, Xbox will be a piece of crap that doesn't take us, I'd be like, what? Wouldn't believe
Come
that either.
on.
What? J.J. Abrams wants to make a Portal movie.
That is right.
There's
Oh,
a
wow,
lot
I
of
think.
there's a lot of glowing things in that universe, so I think it's up his alley.
Well,
I'm the glowing guy.
but
you cannot take it from me.
Portal is in the same universe as Half-Life, so Half-Life movie confirmed?
They wanted. They wanted to
At
do
some
that.
point, yeah. Well,
At the end of J.J. Abrams' Portal movie, they'll reveal that Chell is
The Free
Gordon.
Man?
Yeah, your last name is Crowbar.
Yeah. Well, I
Shell
think actually they
Crowbar.
should just incorporate what happened at the end of Alex, and then you can say like, oh yeah, that technically was Gordon's brain controlling Shell.
Mm.
Oh.
We better
That's a
get
spin.
some J.K. Simmons in the Portal movie if we're
Oh,
getting a
man.
Portal movie.
Yes, please.
Cave needs to be alive for us to
Mhm.
see. That's what I think that would be the kicker, right? And then we can say he's been in the Portal movie and the Postal movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
J.K. Simmons is in all movies, Portal and Postal.
The Forbidden Doors.
That's right. He is definitely the biggest actor that was in our movie in such a small part.
Yeah,
Jesus.
such a small part. Hey, but at least we got him. Yeah.
We didn't get anybody. Uva did.
Yeah.
We just
That's
showed
true.
up and laughed and then thought maybe this movie will do well, and then it didn't. And then we never got a second one. Maybe we will someday. Maybe we will.
Yeah, the Postal Cinematic Universe.
I think
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be. I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we-
PCU.
the PCU. I believe that is a movie I enjoyed watching back in the day. PCU with Vince Vaughn and who's the guy that played Ari Gold on Entourage?
Oh God, Entourage.
I don't know. It was a
So
funny
long
movie.
ago.
It was a funny college movie. I don't know. You never saw PCU?
Nope.
No. Well, never mind. You guys are all fucking children and have never seen movies that I saw.
Yeah.
Is this next topic an NFT topic? Is that what it is? Someone's gonna
It seems
sell
so.
the Charlie Bit My Finger video as an NFT. Or it did sell. It already did. Sold
Oh yeah.
for $750,000.
Almost 1 million. That's insane.
And then they're gonna delete the video because they
Well,
won't.
I saw an article that
They might have done it already.
Well, I saw an article that the person who won it said they will allow the video to stay up on YouTube.
Oh,
Why
nice.
would you turn it off if you can just get endless advertising dollars?
I don't know. I don't even know if that's how it works. Oh my gosh.
Wow, we're just Windows
you'd have
fucking
to
notification
transfer-
sounds.
You'd have to transfer ownership to the account, and I don't think they can actually do that. I think.
Do you think or do you think?
I think.
There you go.
Diction.
You just learned English. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think.
I don't have anything to advertise today. We don't have any new products. We're getting kind of stale here at the Running with Scissors office.
Yeah, right behind me. What do you mean?
I mean, I've advertised those things before. Crotchy dolls, cunny dolls. Postal 20th anniversary is now
Gizmo
$20. You can get a 20th anniversary for $20 now. That's a good deal.
Come early.
Yeah, it comes with
$1 a
comes
year.
with a jizz rag, and I throw in an extra sticker or two. You never know. I sign it. I draw penis on it.
And
If
you
you-
spend more than that in a meal today. So
You spent more than that on lunch.
some people do. I don't.
Portugal is expensive.
Portugal is
Yeah,
very expensive.
Pedro's mom charges him for lunch.
That's
Yeah.
she makes him a
Here
little
you go,
peanut
Mom.
butter sandwich with the crusts cut off. That'll be
$5 a peanut
$21, son.
USD only, please.
Yeah, your
Pedro.
mom only takes
Oh
US
damn! I
dollars.
gotta convert it.
She doesn't take euros. Do you guys use euros there?
Yep.
Did you ever get a video card?
I'm still waiting.
Jesus.
They are trying to sell the 380s for 1,200 euros, something like that, which is a lot,
Yeah, that's like the price of a computer.
pretty much.
I don't
And-
get it.
You can still buy a pre-built computer for more or less that price, with
Yep.
a 360 maybe.
Mm.
Sounds like enough for you.
Maybe.
All right. Let's do our fan of the week. How about that?
Fan
Yeah.
of the week.
This week's fan of the week is Sebastian Galaxy on Reddit. He made this nice little, I'm guessing Gary's mod image of Gordon snapping a combine's neck, which is an exact copy of a piece of art that Josh made a while back. I think it's on our wall here. Well, I can't show you on the camera. We're not looking. But yeah, it says Half Postal 2. Pretty cool image. Thank you, Sebastian, for taking your time to mod Half-Life to make it look like Postal. What does Sebastian have to say? Oh,
Very much.
he's saying there's just a bunch of bitches in our chat. Why is that?
Different Sebastian.
Where did they come from?
It's another Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Funny
talking about
Sebastian.
internal Running with Scissors French-Canadian Sebastian. He's really happy right now because the Montreal Canadiens just beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round of the NHL playoffs. Nobody here cares because two of you don't live here and one of you doesn't care about sports.
Who doesn't care about
So-
sports?
What?
Who doesn't care about sports?
Well, you like soccer probably, which is not a sport.
I like a lot of sports.
Do you watch the NHL?
Yeah, I do.
You watch Cronum?
Do you watch Highlight?
I don't.
Do you watch professional bowling?
Sometimes.
Do you watch live pickleball on the internet? Do you watch games
watch
of
cricket. Does that
cornhole?
count?
Do you watch professional cornhole on ESPN? I cannot believe that is a sport
I
on
watch
ESPN.
other
now.
types of cornholes.
Championship bingo?
What? No championship. Yeah, do you watch the spelling bee, perchance?
Mm-hmm.
I make my own spelling bee.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're a very big sports fan.
No,
It just
I
sounds like you
don't.
sit around doing things so your mom doesn't talk to you.
Maybe.
Anyway, thank you, Sebastian Galaxy from Reddit. That image was awesome. And, if you want your artwork to be part of the fan of the week, just keep submitting that stuff to either my email or the Twitter or something, and Pedro will find you. He does deep
I
dives.
hope I can be fan of the
I
week.
always find you.
Yeah, sometimes we use just Maddie's art because he's one of our artists.
I'll be fan of the week next week for sure. Thanks, Pedro.
Employee of the week is what you should be aiming for, not fan of the week.
I'll never get that.
So anyway, yeah, our French-Canadian employees, we have 3 of them now. They're probably all drunk right now because Montreal won their first round in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Highly unexpected. Came back from a 3-1 series deficit to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round. Too funny. Too hilarious. Good for them. Good for the Canadians.
Happy for them.
Yeah.
Canada.
Matt, on the other hand, is like, fuck French Canadians.
No, I like them. Yeah.
You like French Canadians? You always tell us how fake they are.
Ooh.
Did I say that? I'm just milking their maple syrup, squeezing it.
Right onto your little baguette.
Yeah. As
Days-
long as they don't take my baguette, yeah.
Yeah. Days Gone does well as a PC port. Tell me about that, Pedro.
Yeah, so now Sony is betting on PC markets and doing very, very well, which means those PlayStation exclusives won't be exclusives for much longer. Sony fanboys are pissed off because they think that buying a console entitles them to have every exclusive they want.
They think that spending less on a piece of hardware should get them exclusives.
Yeah. So they are pissed off because
Okay.
they see their exclusives being sold on PC, and that's where we are right now. We
But
got
are they?
Horizon
Is
Zero Dawn.
Sony planning to make their exclusives PC day one?
No,
I don't
No.
know. Yeah.
Right. Then who
Never,
cares?
ever.
Who
I
cares?
mean, some people like to play older games, like me. I don't like to play games day one. I know how that is. I've had bad experiences, trust me.
Yeah, but my point is, like, why do these fanboys care if a game that's already out and been out?
Oh, yeah, of course. I don't know why they are pissed off. Makes no sense. They should just be happy that people are buying the games and giving Sony more profit to make their consoles even better. So everybody wins.
Right. That
I don't know
makes
what's the
sense.
problem there. Bloodborne should be there one day. We
One
hope
day.
one day.
And Returnal.
And
And Returnal. Yeah.
I have stopped playing that game.
why?
It's too
Why?
way too aggravating.
Mm.
I just hate restarting at the same place over and over. It's very aggravating.
Is it a roguelite game?
I don't know what that means.
Something.
It's procedurally generated.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I like it. It looks good. It's fun, but super aggravating. I just want to play the game. I don't want to prove that I'm good at games. I'm
Yeah.
You gotta
I'm
prove it.
not
You gotta-
good at games.
You gotta be the very best.
No, I don't want to be the best at gaming. I just want to play the game.
You gotta be the
don't
very
get it.
best and catch them all.
Got to catch them all. No. Valve. They want to do another console? Have they
You
not
know
learned?
the Steam machine, Valve machine, Steam machine.
Steam.
I forgot. Steam machine. They abandoned it. So
Yeah.
they now are going to do what? A new Switch?
I don't know. What do they like
Yeah.
their Steam controllers so much?
Yeah,
They were decent.
Matt,
it'll
They
it'll
were
have a weird
different.
clicky screen.
Matt, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
Did you have a Steam box?
I never got a Steam box. I don't even know what it does. What is it like? Kind of like a.
It was
Is it
actually.
kind of like a?
It was actually just a
Chromecast?
spec. It was like a spec computer that was open source. Like other companies were supposed to make them, and they were all supposed to be like baseline computers that would run Linux ports of games.
Mm.
And
What do you do?
nobody
Like you
gave a
plug them
shit.
to your monitor and just use like the Steam Big Picture mode, I guess.
TV,
to-
plug it to your TV.
Yeah, to your TV. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
What?
they had Steam Link.
I still have a Steam Link.
I do too. I don't use it.
I use
It's
it.
like the Ouya.
Valve Ouya coming in hot.
Valve Ouya.
This is the more like the Valve N-Gage is what this is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess, you know, when you have endless money and you just want to keep throwing shit at the wall.
I don't have faith in whatever they are going to do, but
I think they're gonna do it like they want to do kind of like their handheld console. I mean, that could be. I don't know. Could-
You think there's more room in the handheld market?
The Nvidia
I mean, the Switch is
Shield
doing so good, so I'm not
2.0.
sure.
Yeah. See,
Or
the
like
Shield.
a Shield, yeah, yeah.
I don't
well,
know.
maybe they want to do a beefier Switch. Maybe that's what they are
But
aiming
Nintendo's
for.
doing a beefier Switch. In fact, I saw there was like a
Someday.
listing. A Target had a
Yeah, it's
listing
coming
up or
out.
something
It's
like that.
it's launching in September.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be 4K and everything, but are the joysticks gonna be as shitty as they were?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I think they're
because-
gonna use an OLED screen and like new. I'm not sure if the Joy-Cons are gonna change, maybe. But people just buy the Pro controller, I guess. But they're gonna be using DLSS to be able to run it at 4K.
But-
But that's only gonna be on dock mode, I
The
think.
that's the problem is that people use the Pro controller to make the controls better, but then that defeats the purpose of the portable handheld.
Exactly. A lot of people say, "Oh, just
yeah.
get the Pro controller, you'll be
I
fine."
use the Pro
I'm like,
controller when I'm playing handheld. Yeah, I just put it down and just use the Pro.
So
In all
that's
conditions,
not
I just use the Pro.
handheld. That's like saying I eat my chicken strips with fork and knife. Then it's not finger foods.
I
Yeah,
bought
but the Pro
Switch
controller is so much
and,
nicer than what's comes on out of the box. So
Well, you
yeah.
can't even hold it, right? Like when I used to play around with it, I had to have the handles. I had to have one of those like
Right,
cases
right,
that had
right.
handles. It's just
Yeah.
not
I have big
ergonomically
hands.
correct.
You
I
need
need big
small
hands.
Japanese hands.
Small Japanese
Exactly.
hands. Matt
You need
knows
Japanese
all
hands.
about small Japanese hands.
That's why he
I'm
moved
all
to
about
Japan.
Yeah.
Everything's smaller, so he looks huge.
Yeah.
That's how his
Yeah,
fetish
people
started.
like. Yeah,
Is that
people
how
look.
it works in America?
Yeah,
People look
Oh.
back at me in the street when I'm walking.
you
It's
just
a
see
giant French
you
giant.
just see Gaiju walking by.
Yeah.
Unreal 5. Who downloaded it?
Oh.
Did anybody download it?
Oh,
Yeah,
not
I
yet.
downloaded it. I
Did
got
you
it.
did you run it?
I run it. Yeah, it runs great. I just ran the like 200 gigabyte level that they showed during the demo. But I could start building some stuff in it and see how it runs. But what I got already runs like amazing. So like it's great.
Do
Like,
you does it feel
we
like
need it.
we're running on like a piece of shit fucking archaic garbage engine now?
Well, definitely, like this is gonna help with a lot of things, especially when it comes to poly count and speedy lighting. Like you can just do like throw like the night and day setup blueprint and boom, and it works. It's great. Works great. And they have like a Lumen, which is kind of like a faked like a ray tracing, and it doesn't look as good as ray tracing, but it runs way better. So it might be good enough. So
That's cool. So it's
And
coming.
are the LOD transitions as fluid as they were in the demo?
yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it's exactly like the demo. They are not faking anything.
Wow.
It is great. Yeah, no,
That's
like,
awesome.
and you can literally throw billions and it will not. I mean, I have a 3090, so I don't really know how it runs on like lower cards. But from what I read online, like even on like a 2060, it runs great. So or like a 1070, you could throw millions and it will be fine.
Awesome.
Well, maybe Postal 4 will be updated to that. long after it's out for a while. Because theoretically,
Yeah,
it should be
because the
done.
release date is 2022. So
Did they say
by
when?
then-
Did they say when in 2022?
Just early 2022.
Q1 maybe.
Q1, I think.
And are they versioning out Unreal 4? Like once Unreal 5 is there, is that just like the next update? Do we know if that's how they're doing it? Like whatever the
They wanna
final
make
update
a-
is, 4.28 or whatever. Is that it?
I guess so. Yeah, they want to make the transition as smooth as possible. I mean,
Because
I
they
think they
want
can.
everybody on
goes.
Unreal 5.
yeah.
We
shall
know
see.
how transitions go.
Right.
Pedro
But
has
we'll
been
see.
transitioning for a while.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I got more hair than before.
Just a
Down
little
there
bit more.
and,
You do look
uh,
like you have one
over
more
here
one
and,
more facial hair than last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, good boy. Sweet. So Unreal 5 coming early next year. Yeah, we'll probably use it. Worst case, we'll use it for whatever's next. May that be Postal 5. May that be Postal 2x2. We haven't really decided
Postal
yet.
3
Postal-
Redux.
Postal Battle Royale.
Postal 13-2.
Postal Battle
Postal
Royale. Are any of you guys watching Mythic Quest?
No.
No.
How are a
Sorry,
bunch of
Mike.
game developers not watching Mythic Quest?
Game developers.
It's a show about game developers,
Mm.
and it's made by the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia guys.
Where does that
I never called myself a game developer.
Apple TV Plus. Yeah,
Alright.
it's good
Oh,
stuff.
that's why I haven't seen it.
Oh, are you a green bubble? Are you a green bubble kind of guy?
Mythic
Sure.
Quest?
So you should just pirate it.
Put on
I
my
am
notes.
I am saying you should pirate it because it's funny. It's good. It's good stuff.
I'll definitely not pirate it and watch it.
Definitely not.
Definitely
Nvidia
not.
is announcing new graphics cards. What does that mean? You can't even get the current ones.
Exactly. So there you go. That won't stop the scalpers. That won't stop the high demand.
So like
It's not gonna
nobody's going to
stop
be able to
anything.
get the TI versions or the regular versions.
Nobody, and it's quite expensive. It's a what is it? A 390
3080
Ti?
Ti.
3080
Ti,
Ti.
okay.
How
It's
much?
expensive. It's
1200.
forgot. Nah, more.
1100.
It says the
1100.
3080
No,
Ti.
the price now
1200.
it's 1200. Yeah.
Yeah, 1200 for the
1200.
3080
That's a
and
lot.
600 for the 3070 Ti.
I paid I think 2500 for my 3090. Yeah.
It says availability next month. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah.
right.
Are they actually
you click enough,
removing?
that's
Are
it.
they removing mining capabilities from it?
Even
I
if
don't
they are.
Even if they are.
I think they're
Even
like
if they
easily
are.
bypassed.
Right.
Right.
And on top of that, scalpers still gonna scalp, right? Like COVID
Yeah.
launched a massive hardware business for a lot of people.
And Pokemon cards. They somehow managed to scalp Pokemon cards out of McDonald's prizes.
What?
Yeah. People scalp Pokemon cards nowadays.
I know Target had to stop selling them because teens would get into fights in
What?
the parking lot.
Yeah,
Over
it's
Pokemon
so
cards.
retarded.
Yeah, there's a crazy collector's market around Pokemon cards right now.
Yeah.
I
A crazy
just-
amount of people.
I
Just-
don't know. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I've never seen a Pokemon. I've never watched a Pokemon. I've never played a Pokemon. I don't get it.
People
It's
like
not
them in
even
trading
about that.
cards.
It's just
Have you ever touched a Pokemon?
Yeah.
I touch one.
No, but my little nephew is always screaming Pokemon stuff when I'm near him, so I guess that's like peripherally I'm around it all the time.
yeah.
He
I
always
scream
says, he always
Pokemon
says
stuff.
I choose you. I think that's something that has to do with it. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Not into it. I bet Matt is though.
It's more of a 90s kids thing.
Well, I get attacked by Pokemon on a daily basis when I go to work. So
That's your password.
yeah.
That's why the
Okay,
vaccine
let's
rollout's been
hike
so
it.
hard.
Oh, because you
Yeah,
got to catch them
exactly.
all.
You are
There's
going
too
to
many.
get F Society.
Yeah, but it's kind of crazy how big it is still in Japan. Pokemon Go. I see like elderly people play Pokemon Go all day long on their phone, like more than young
Yeah,
people.
and my little 5-year-old nephew, like my brother drives him around in his Tesla, so he can like use his iPad and play Pokemon Go.
Well, that's
Isn't that
good.
the life?
I guess.
That's alive.
Zero emissions, Pokemon Go.
Zero. Yeah, very safe. Very safe to be driving them around, and they run around the neighborhood and play it. I don't even know what it is.
People have sex
It's
in
an
Teslas.
AR game, I guess, right?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
walk around and you encounter Pokemon, and the more you
It's
walk
pretty
around,
well done, actually. It's
I remember when it was really popular. I do remember that. I was in a bowling league,
Yeah.
and a guy on my team kept walking away from our games to play Pokemon Go. And then
Oh, for
one
fuck's
week he
sake.
showed up and he's like, I can't bowl. He rolled his ankle really bad downtown because he fell off a curb while playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, you got to look where you're going.
Yeah, Pokemon is intense. You can die from it.
Did anybody die from it?
One guy got
I'm
mugged.
su- I'm-
People
I'm
died.
sure.
No,
People
sure
died.
someone
Say,
died.
did somebody
I'm
like
sure
walk
someone
off a
died.
cliff or something?
I'm 100% somebody died. I
Yeah, I'm
remember
pretty
some
sure someone
news.
died.
Some news when Pokemon Go was hot, very very hot, and a lot of accidents happened. So quite possible. Quite possible.
Darwin
I would
Awards,
be
man.
disappointed.
That is some Darwin Award
Darwin
shit.
Awards.
Far Cry 6 trailer. Didn't watch it yet. How was it? I heard you guys jerking off about it in the chat.
It looks
Jerked off a
fun.
bit.
Yeah, it looks fun. That's the thing. It looks fun, and I like that it goes back to like a tropical setting. I didn't hate 5. I liked 5, but I like the tropical setting. My favorite one is 2, and I like that in 2, you feel like you're in a random environment, like in this environment, like wildlife environment, and you don't have anything. You have your map, your walkie-talkie, and that's it. And you're like kind of like janky weapons, and it kind of feels like that. And I
Matt
like
likes his island survival games.
Hmm.
I see
Yeah.
you're a man of culture, sir.
He currently
That's the
lives
best
on an
one.
island, so
it. Yeah, and I'm kind of surviving. I mean, I've got this Yakuza on my ass. I've got everyone. So
I did
Here's the
play.
deal,
I
though.
did play Far Cry 1. That is a game I played. Nothing
It's
since,
very
it's-
different.
I'm sure.
it changed a lot. Yeah, quite a bit.
Did it change like Assassin's Creed changed? Like, will I hate it if I try the new Far Cry?
No, not in that way. It didn't become like an RPG, but there's RPG elements that made they were into Far Cry.
Yeah.
Far Cry. Yeah, but yeah,
Like Cyberpunk.
like most
Nah.
games.
I did see an announcement yesterday. They said Cyberpunk will eventually live up to its expectations. How is that? Like, who made that statement? Like, bro,
It's a good statement.
right, if your game lives up to its expectations 2 years after it's out, that's not living up to its expectations. That's like literally not meeting expectations.
I was about to add Cyberpunk to the topic list, but I was like, they are not going to do anything until they actually show something. It's been a while now.
Yeah, when did the
And,
game come out? When is it? October?
Late 2020.
No, December 10, December
December-
10, 20.
December.
All right, so it's been
2020.
It's been 6 months. That's
Yeah. And they only patched like 2 or 3 times, but it was very minor stuff.
yeah. I
The
mean, I'll
police
probably
system
never play it
sucks.
again.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm still waiting, but I think they'll fix it. I have faith in them. It just, I mean, it's a
Do you
huge game.
think?
there's tons of
Do you
things.
think that by 2077 it will have lived up to expectations?
That I cannot guarantee, but
It will be a classic for sure.
I hope that by 2027, Postal 3 lives up to our expectations.
Well,
It will be the modern Daikatana.
Yeah, and in 2077, when we're all huddled around the CRT monitor powered by the gas generator,
Yeah.
mhm.
it'll-
Still talking about Postal 3 and Daikatana
in the
Oh,
wasteland.
damn.
because Mike J will kick your ass. That's what we used to say when Postal 3 failed. Because
I was playing. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know.
I was playing Postal 2 last night again, and you were screaming in the game, and I'd never heard those screams before. I was like, what the hell? Like,
Which
what is-
scream?
Was
Screams.
it?
was
Can you replicate?
I don't know. You were in the church, like getting to get like confess from your sins, and someone puked on you, and you like pulled out the M16, and you had like this scream, and I didn't know you could scream like that in a game. Like,
The
Was it
only
like-
scream I remember doing is the terrorist scream. I don't remember doing one for myself.
no, there's a real scream like a war cry. Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, kind of
Did
like
it sound
that.
like
yeah.
that?
But with like a kind of like deep voice. Yeah.
Ah!
It was like amazing.
I think you need to start recording your playthroughs so that you can play it back for us because I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
So I'll do a playthrough
I
and post
didn't
on
I don't think you
that.
understand. My entire life is a giant blur. I don't remember stuff from 6 months ago very well. So
There's a lot of stuff that Postal 2 still shows us that we didn't know about. I
like
didn't,
the
for
lighting
example,
farts on fire.
farts on fire. That's
Yeah.
another thing.
Even
was
John
so
didn't know that.
surprised.
Yeah.
yeah, in case you
was
didn't
shocked.
know, if you happen to catch an NPC farting in Postal 2 and you throw a match at him, it will light him on fire.
Even if you just light it.
Right.
It's
So-
the little things.
Nearby. Yeah.
Yeah, and what we saw in a video was that you could crank up the farting. You could go into the INI and crank up the farting so that NPCs fart all the time, and then you can just light them on fire left and right. How real
It's
is Postal 2? I mean, that's crazy.
So real.
Emergent.
Yeah. Cyberpunk doesn't hold a candle to us.
I mean, do NPCs even fart in Cyberpunk?
No, they don't fart in any game. I don't know a single
They
game where
fuck.
NPCs just,
They don't even fart in GTA.
They don't even fart in GTA. Yeah.
God, fucking
They do.
$7 billion. They do?
I think they do. Hold on.
Does
I
the
don't
horse,
think they
do,
do.
do
San
the horses in
Andreas.
Red Dead pooping count? Because they're
No.
probably farting while they're pooping.
Do GTA NPCs fart?
There's no way.
Farting and burping is a feature that can be used by pressing tab in Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto 2.
Cool. Yeah.
That's not the NPCs, though. That's the main
That is the
character.
player.
Yeah.
So Postal 2 is better.
There's got to be farting. It wouldn't make sense. They, you're right. It doesn't
Whatever.
make
Postal
sense.
2 is a lot more fun.
Right. You can't light their
so-
farts on fire. So it doesn't matter if they have farting. That's aesthetic.
Exactly.
It's purely aesthetic. Ours is practical. Our game is
Marching
all about
band's
lighting people on
practical.
fire, and if one of those ways is when they release some methane into the air, you light that on fire.
Oh, yeah.
EA is dropping support for their older games.
Need for Speeds, most specifically.
Isn't this
Oh,
the
no,
kind of
not
stuff
my
that
Need for Speed.
happens and then people get really pissed off and then they walk it back?
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
Creative Assembly's dropping support for one of their games too, and everyone's mad about that.
Should
that's
we
not even an
announce?
old game.
Should we announce that we're dropping support for
Which one?
Postal 2 just to get people mad, and then we'll be like, "Just kidding, we'll help you."
We're dropping support for Postal 3.
We should actually announce that
We
we
did.
will, unlike EA, we will never drop support for Postal
Ever,
2.
ever.
And then the hardcore fans will be like, "But where's the multiplayer servers?"
We support them.
We just don't
We
have any.
support-
we support the idea of multiplayer server.
Yeah, host your own. We support you hosting
Yeah.
your own multiplayer servers for the 6 of you that want to play multiplayer.
On
We'll play
Postal
with you.
Redux.
I'm gonna play multiplayer. Yeah.
We'll grab banners and say, "We support you. Go for it."
That's how we do it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You can only support games for so long. And EA, they're probably running out of money.
Yeah.
They probably can't afford to have 1 or 2 guys supporting a game that's, 10 years old. I don't know.
People are mostly disappointed because of Need for Speed Carbon, which was a big favorite amongst people. Not the best one, but the second best, maybe, for many people.
Because you could drive better in it.
Nah, it's just a different version of Most Wanted. So
It was
it's
the
Most Wanted
Postal 2
Recolored.
Oh.
The Postal 2 of the Need for Speed franchise.
BlizzCon 2021 canceled. I mean, you could just throw that on the pile of conventions that are canceled right now, right? PAX isn't happening. Gamescom's not happening.
Well, what's the problem, Blizzard?
E3's
You guys don't
not
have computers?
happening. No, they just don't want to get people in a giant room. There's going to be digital events. E3 has a digital event. PAX has a digital event. Realms Deep's going to have a digital event. Maybe 2022 when the vaccine rate is higher around the world.
Except Portugal and Japan.
Except in
Yeah.
Portugal and Japan, yeah. Sad. It sucks. It sucks that we're doing this. We're still doing this, but this
It's
was
life.
preventable. I actually have a mask that
was.
says that this was preventable. Yeah, I'd like to get back to conventions. It was kind of how I bookended this, right? Like, we went to PAX East. Little nervous about the virus. Hugging fans, shaking hands. Gross. There was a whole lot of that going on. And there were people wearing masks. There were a few people wearing masks around there, but not a lot. Back then, it was still like, look at the weirdo wearing a mask. Not even a few weeks later, I was like, where do I get masks? So,
Interesting times.
maybe PAX East next year. Maybe we'll be there because PAX this year, just a digital event. Unfortunate.
The whole team will be there for sure.
Mortal Kombat 11 might get Combat Pack 3 after all. What's that?
Ooh. It's
It's
the
my-
DLC that includes new characters, like when they included RoboCop or Rambo or stuff like that. in
What
the
about
game.
Postal Dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, the best fatalities are from
I think
Postal
one of
Dude.
us needs to write Ed and say, it's time.
It's time, Ed.
It's time.
We've been there. We've had a movie that people didn't like it.
Yeah, we're right
So,
in line
you
with
know,
them. We have
get it.
we have a timeless cult movie that some people like.
Even J.K. Simmons is in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 11. so-
Right. Well, Postal definitely had a better cast than any Mortal Kombat movie. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it any good. But I have seen plenty of people demand the Postal Dude in Mortal Kombat, as well as Payday.
Yeah, that'd be good. Man, I just
Or
wish we
Fortnite.
could get Joe Taslim in Postal 4.
Who's that?
He's a Sub-Zero,
Oh.
but he was also in the Raid.
Oh.
And
Still
the
don't
night
know who he
comes
is.
for us.
I
The
still
guy
don't-
who plays Sub-Zero in
I already,
like a
for-
martial art.
I already forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch
Already?
Cruella yet? Did you pay the $30 on Disney Plus to watch Cruella?
I know, but I just read
yet.
the plot and it sounds really dumb.
But
It
it has
sounds
pretty
so
good
dumb.
reviews. It does have pretty good reviews.
Well, because at least it's a live action Disney movie that isn't just the same movie from the 90s, but not as fun.
Right, it's a different story.
At least it's a new story. Yeah.
That's what they did with
without
Dumbo,
s-
though, right? That was the Dumbo one wasn't a retelling. It was a different
Well, they couldn't retell some of the Dumbo stuff
because it's racist.
because it's pretty racist.
It's
Yeah.
racist now.
Soon they'll be making
Well,
Song of the South
could
in
argue it
live
was racist
action.
then, too.
Song of the South live action, not racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so. Did you all watch Army of the Dead?
Yes.
No. It was pretty
No.
good.
I didn't hate it. I just
Yeah.
hated how because I like Zack Snyder. I feel for
I'll be
I feel for
honest.
him every time he does something.
I didn't know that Chris D'Elia was removed from the movie. I didn't know that. And I didn't
Oh,
it didn't
yeah.
actually smack me in the face that there were like all these cut-in scenes with that chick pilot. It didn't.
Yeah, that she was. They filmed her afterwards.
Yeah,
a few
and like
months
I read
after.
an interview with Batista, and he said he still never met her at all. Like they
Yeah.
never met, and they're in all these scenes together. And I guess it's like a mashup of digitally edited in head and
There's a little bit of green screen and all of that. Yeah, they
Right.
will match the camera height and focal length, so
Right.
she can. They will like shoot her in the same location or same place.
yeah.
or
I
same
don't like.
props,
I'm sure
yeah.
if I watched it again, I would be like, oh yeah, that's obvious.
Mm.
But not knowing it didn't stick out to me. So
And
it
she
was
has like a little feathering, like blur around her.
but it was
sometimes.
it was fun. It was stupid. Very stupid. Zombie,
Yeah.
pregnant zombies. I don't know if I like that. But
Aliens
it's
at
different.
the beginning, zombie robots.
It's that line that you don't cross.
Well, the zombie robot thing, like, it didn't really pan out, right? Like, there was one.
No, but because they are making an anime series.
Oh,
Yeah, they're gonna explain it. Yeah.
Oh, good.
got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
I wish
well,
I was
anyway,
joking, but
I thought it
I'm,
was fun. It wasn't bad. I watched it with my brother on the airplane to New Orleans, and we had a good time.
I liked it. Yeah, I just noticed that all the characters are smart in the movie except the American characters.
Yeah.
Not to sound bad, but like that French chick and the German dude, they're the only ones doing like choices that make sense, and the Japanese guy just gets them in the end. Like he's
That scene
like
where
all
the
the
they think the chick is like lost, like the guy locks her back, and then she like jumps through the window, and then nobody helps her.
Yeah,
It's just
nobody
like,
helps her. Yeah,
She's fine. Not a big deal. Let him get her.
yeah.
I think you should
There's a
watch
guy-
it. It's on Netflix. It's free. Just watch it. Come on.
Yeah,
What do you have
There's a
better?
guy
What do you have
asking
better
for,
to do? What do you have better to do, Dad?
it's free if you pay.
It's
Pedro.
free if you
It's
pay.
not that bad.
Okay. I'll pay for free.
Look at that. All out of topics. Oh God, we're almost done.
So close.
So
It was
close.
so close.
Our 40th
God damn
episode, we
it.
almost didn't have barking dogs. We get to the very end, and your dogs can bark.
Hey, but we didn't get Mama Pedro yet, so
We didn't get Mama Pedro yet.
Did you? You didn't let her out of the cage this morning, though. So.
No.
Your mom's a sweet veal. Anyway, Pedro,
Gross.
Yaffy, Matt, thanks for spending the last 53 minutes with me. And
Mike Jew.
yeah, anybody who hasn't bought Postal 4, buy it now. Thursday's coming very soon.
Mhm.
Talk to you later. Bye.
I'm coming very soon.
Same.
So am I.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Crossed the line of family ties and crushed my innocence. You told your lies, your brother died, and still you think of it. It's such a shame, it's not your fault, it's the devil who it pays to. Not to blame, but can't ignore what you said about the angel who saved you. Erase the hate that still runs through my veins. Erase your very name, no forgiveness. Now you crawl back to me. You can ask for or receive my forgiveness. No forgiveness. Why, after all this time, do you think it's alright? Like I could ever trust you if I tried. Erase the hate that still runs through my veins. Erase your very name, no forgiveness. Now you crawl back to me. You can ask for or receive my forgiveness. No forgiveness. Regret will now finish the vengeance my soul screams to take. If God is the one who accepts this request for forgiveness, it's his choice to make.